Welcome back, everybody, in which we're going to play one more Wii U game, and that is Jeopardy. Let's see how it goes.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our Player 1! Player 2! Player 3! And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories: Belgium, Belarus, or Belize. The continent, IHOP, I only have eyes for you. On Broadway, and novels' first lines. A lot of clues, the largest in area. Yes, player 1? Player 1? The farthest south. Player 1? Yes. Player 1? The most populous. Okay, player 1? That's correct. Player 1? Landlocked. Player 1? Yes. It's part of the British Commonwealth of Nations. Player 1? Yes. You get with the first country alphabetically. Okay, player 1? That is correct. Where the Latter-day Saints believe that Zion or New Jerusalem will be built. Player 1? You got it. That can be typed using a single row of letters on a standard keyboard. Let's hear it, player 1. Right. That extends down to about 54 degrees south latitude. Okay, player 1. Yep. Player with 1. The most countries. It's player 1. Right. You get to pick again, player 1. The red type of this marsupial can leap over barriers as high as 6 feet. Let's hear it, player 1. Yes. This class of animals includes frogs and toads. Player 1? Good. The hare named for this country between France and the Netherlands is actually a rabbit. Okay, player 1. You are correct. A grasshopper shares the billing with one of these insects in the title of an Aesop fable. Okay, player 1. Correct. This tiny insect pest, Pulex irritans, can leap more than 130 times its own height. It's player 1. Yes. Player 1. Heterohelix is the English variety of this climbing plant. Let's hear it, player 1. Yes. Kelly?
In monozygotic, or this type of twins, the genetic makeup of each twin is exactly the same.
Okay, player 1. That's correct. Roger that, Houston. The rocket engines have reached this point of firing to life. Okay, player 1. That is correct. It's a list of places to be visited on a journey. Player 1. Good. The male of this wild goat of the Alps has backward curving horns that may be as long as it is tall. Yes, player 1? Oh, sorry. Anyone else? Yes, player 2. That's correct. Where do we begin, player 2? Two snugly cute characters in Avenue Q aren't called the bad news these, but the bad idea these. It's player 1. Hey, you're right. Many of this Jonathan Larson musical's famous fans have gone backstage to add their names to a long graffiti wall. Okay, player 1. Right. Player 1. Fantasia of American Idol played the role of Seeley in The Color This. It's player 1. Right. Please. Spring Awakening is an alt-rock musical based on an 1891 play that Frank Wiedekind originally wrote in this language. Yes, player 1? That's it. Huey Lewis, Harry Hamlin, and George Hamilton have all been tapped to play tap-dancing lawyer Billy Flynn in this musical. It's player 1. Yeah! You again, Orwell. Mr. Jones of the Manor Farm had locked the hen houses for the night. It's player 1. No! That's right, way to go. Fitzgerald. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind. It's player 1. You got it. Player 1. Answer. It's the Daily Double. And you're in the lead now. The clue, Tolstoy. Well, Prince, Genoa and Lucca are now just family estates of the Bonapartes. Congratulations, you're still in first, player 1. Player Golding. The boy with fair hair lowered himself down and began to pick his way toward the lagoon. It's player 1. Yes. Here's the $1,000 clue for you. Charlotte Bronte. There was no possibility of taking a walk that day. Okay, player 1. Anyone else? Player 2. Nope. Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player 3. Is going first in the double Jeopardy round, which starts after this. Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are Science Abbreviations, Literary Great Escapes, the British Invasion, the 1920s, Beastly Noises, and Rivers. Player 2, make a selection, please, as we continue. Candido Rondon found the River of Doubt, now the Rio Roosevelt, which flows in this country's Amazonas state. It's player 1. British River, on which Oxford's great rival university is located. It's player 1. Nope. Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's what we were looking for. The Cam. GE acknowledges that in the 20th century, it dumped PCBs into this river around Troy. It's player 1. It's fed by the Hasbani River in Lebanon and by the Banias in Syria. It's player 1. That is correct. Its upper part runs clear. It clouds up near Great Falls, Montana, and gets muddier from there. Okay, player 1. You get to pick again, player 1. After the hungry German shepherd gnawed on the tree, it let out a... Let's hear it, player 1. If the species were reversed at Thanksgiving, the birds chowing down on us would be doing a lot of... Okay, player 1. I should never have committed a crime on the farm. I knew the pig would... It's player 1. Good. Daily doubles. You are against. All right, here's your clue. Playing bridge, the donkey led the 4 of clubs. The elephant decided to... The day Churchill died, it was as if the horse kept calling for him with a neigh and a... Player 1? Please pick again. The first track of the Beatles' second album was a Chuck Berry song that told this composer to roll over. Player 1? Player 1. Sarah, she'll show you.
Brian Jones played the humble kazoo on this base's 1967 Between the Buttons album, though not on the hit Ruby Tuesday.
Okay, player 1. No, that's not right. Any other takers? Okay, player 2. That's it. Where do we begin, player 2? Answer. The other daily double. Player 2, you're in last place. Please enter your wager. Here is your clue. The searchers told us that Madame Ruth had a pad down on 34th and Vine, where she sold this. Worked out for you. You're now in second. Please pick again, player 2. This man's pacemakers included Leslie McGuire, John Chadwick, and Freddie Marsden. Okay, player 1. That's correct. Player 1. Elvis Presley not only sang lead on this Frogs hit, he played the ocarina as well. Okay, player one. Right you are. We return in this 1852 work. Eliza makes a harrowing escape across a frozen river from a slave trader named Hallie. It's player one. By clinging to the belly of a ram, this mythological figure escaped from the cave of the Cyclops. Yes, player one. That's it. Henri Chartier recounted his numerous escape attempts from French prisons in South America in this work. Okay, player one. In The Deerslayer, this character escapes from the Hurons when Chingachgook helps to free him. It's player one. Pangloss keeps his incorrigible optimism intact when he escapes an incompetent hangman's noose in this satire. Player one. Player one. On January 7, 1927, transatlantic phone service began as the president of AT&T called this world capital. Yes, player one. Chicago gangster Dion O'Banion, who started the practice of lavish arrangements at mob funerals, had this civilian trade. It's player one. Nope. Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. Florist. Competition from the new Chevrolet spurred Henry Ford to introduce this new model in 1927. Player one. That's incorrect. Any other takers? Let's hear it, player two. Player two, you're in command of the board as we continue. Fresh out of Columbia University in 1923, he debuted at the age of 20 with the New York Yankees. Yes, player one. Right. This evangelist made plenty of headlines in the 1920s, like in 1926, when she claimed to have been kidnapped. It's player one. Select again. There's a phase of sleep abbreviated NREM, which stands for No This Time Movement. Let's hear it, player one. In computer science, GUI is this kind of user interface. It's player one. As opposed to an MD, a DO is a doctor of this holistic practice. Let's hear it, player one.
Oh no.
Anyone else? Here's the response we were looking for. Osteopathy. Player one, the T in TSH stands for this gland. The SH is for stimulating hormone. Let's hear it, player one. Good for you. And the last clue for $2,000. The lowercase r in RRNA stands for this adjective. Okay, player one. All three of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. Consider your wagers carefully as you think on this category. Before they were senators. Consider your wager. This is a good category. Here's the clue for you. Later a U.S. senator, in 1962, he made a famous 75,000-mile trip. Let's see your response. With that correct response, you will gain.
For the next game.
What did you put as your response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? And your response? With that correct response, you will gain. You come as our champion, player one. So long, everybody.